Disclaimer notice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. All information in this video is not based on fact. It is all alleged, based upon my intuition, my opinion, what I believe my tarot cards are telling me. I encourage each and every one of you to do your own research, form your own opinions. After all, I'm just a blonde throwing cards. Are we recording? I guess we are. Okay, good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing today? I hope you have a fabulous day. Today, I am looking at, again, JayZ and Beyonce and JayZ's Mistress. I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of her name because I have no idea. And I did not Google this prior to starting this video because I want to know nothing until I throw the cards. Okay? Cathy, K-A, or C-A-Y-H-Y. I don't know if that was a typo by this commenter. I'm going to put it up here on the screen. But allegedly something happened to her, I guess. And is she no longer with us? And the question was posed, did JayZ and Beyonce have anything to do with it? Okay. So, let's get into the cards. I did a quick Google search before restarting the camera. Not to read about her, but just, I want to make sure her name's right. Apparently her name is Cathy White. So that was probably a typo. So, and I guess it was a mysterious death. I have no idea what she passed from. None. But we are going to take a look, starting with Trisha's True Crime deck, our investigations deck. Okay. I just want to see if I can tap into Cathy's energy. Well, I at least confirm that she's not walking the earthly plane anymore, unfortunately. But let's just see. Shame on JayZ. Cheater, cheater, cheater! Cheating on Beyonce, how dare you? Huh. Beyonce probably enjoyed it. She probably participated. Three-way fun, right? If you are a Beyonce or JayZ fan, sorry, you may not want to watch this video. Just saying. Okay, let's see what we got. Tunnel underground. Cover up or tampering. This is already looking sus to me. Strength. Confrontation. Ooh, this looks like a... let's meet you in the back alley here. Tied up, restrained. Oh. This looks a little... Am I allowed to say... I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this word on YouTube, but this looks a little bit kinky. There is a connection. Holy shit. I shit you not, people. I shit you not. I would say we had some kind of confrontation here. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, right here. in a dark place, in a tunnel, maybe even the tunnels below Diddy's houses. Potentially, that's what I'm getting. Something happened in the tunnels below or in a dark room, very secret place. And she may even have been tied up and restrained for some reason, somehow. Something happened to her. And it's all being covered up. And it seems that below ground, something happened. And to ask you if there was a connection between her passing and JayZ and Beyonce. Oh, absolutely. Allegedly speaking, entertainment purposes only. The fuck there is. Yepers. There is definitely some kind of connection. Okay, what is this connection? The world. End of a situation. My, the plot thickens. The plot thickens. There is a connection to the ending. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. My mind is blown. These cards are just being like straight out, totally blunt and honest, like boom, in your face, honey. Yes. Yes. Let's get out one of my spooky decks here. Not really spooky. This is Oracle of the Oddities. 3 decks combined into one because there were 3 versions, but of course each deck was only 20 cards each. But I've had this deck. I think I got this one in like 2014. I bet it's been 10 years. And I think, I'm not positive, I think they are out of print. They were going out of print when I got them. And I just happened to get copies of them. There was another reader that did like the zodiac readings and stuff like that used this deck. That's the thing about content creators here on YouTube. You all are enablers. Maybe I am too. People see the decks I use. You all are enablers. I see the decks you use and I'm like, oh, I love it. I gotta have it. That's why I said in my one reading about the economy and Social Security, I said about curbing our spending. I gotta stop having tunnel vision and honing in on certain decks that I see in videos and like, I gotta have it. You know, I gotta curve that back. Okay, see if this deck wants to speak about this situation. Oh, we got expand. We got 2 people here. Now this deck is kind of it's all single words, and so I get several cards to try to put together a sentence or a paragraph. Love. Expanding the love, spreading the love. I think this is talking about the situation between the 3 of them. Creation, merging. How old was Cathy? I have no clue. I didn't look that up. I just wanted to see her name. Make sure I got Cathy's name right, because I need to tap into the right energy, right? There's all this couple and spreading the love and hope. Okay. Cathy, sorry but not sorry. God rest your soul, but you had some kind of ulterior motives for being involved with JayZ to begin with, from what I'm seeing here. So they expand their love towards you. You guys get it on all 3. All 3 of you, right? Most of the time it was just you and JayZ. But occasionally Beyonce wanted to join in too. She knew all about you guys, right? am I getting a bambino in here? This creation is making me think of a uterus. Okay. Did you have a bun in the oven, or the start of a bun in the oven? And that you wanted to merge with JayZ, get him to leave Beyonce. And you had a lot of hope that that was going to happen. And Beyonce said, the fuck it is. I'm just saying what I'm getting. I'm getting a bambino. Where is my one deck? Hold that thought for a second. I got it. I forget the name of this deck. I do apologize. It was a double deck. I did get it on Amazon. And it was a double deck of both Kipper cards and Lenormand cards built into one deck. Well, there were two separate decks. The L stands for Lenormand, and then there's a K for Kipper. And I combined them into one deck. And it just made sense. Even the book, I don't even know where the book's at. It's probably down in the basement on the bookshelf. Talks about combining these and doing readings with both sets of cards. So that's what we're doing. These are easier than trying to combine Caro Machete's, both of his, because these are thicker. I'm looking for, was there a bambino? If you don't speak Spanish, that's a baby, okay? But I think most of you know what I'm talking about when I say bambino. You don't want to talk? You don't want to pop out. Oh, we got one. This is the house. I shit you not. I'm talking about the tunnels under the house. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, what else we get? Marriage. That's... Look at that. That's JayZ and... Beyonce. Okay, marriage, the home, the family. Okay. It's my house, goddammit. May even have been in JayZ's house. Does JayZ have tunnels under his own house that he had to abandon when he left the country because the heat is on? The book! Secrets! Oh my God, the deck is talking. I knew I sit down and do readings. I think I know what decks I'm going to use, and one pops in my head, and that's for a reason. Sorrows. Okay. There are some secrets within the marriage that happened in the house, creating some sorrows, creating problemos. I shit you not! I shit you not! We got a tower here. Now typically, I see them, typically this is rising up to the top, right? But as soon as I saw this, I saw flames, even though I think those are serpents and snakes trying to get to the top. Then we have the coffin. I would say, under good authority, yeah, something happened in the house. Whether it's JayZ's house or Diddy's. I'm thinking it could be either or. Does anybody know, are there any rumors out there if JayZ has any tunnels or secret rooms or stuff like that in his house or man. I assume he has a mansion too. He's friends with Diddy. He's got a mansion. This is wild, folks. And I don't typically read the Tower in the Lenormand this way. Okay. Typically, I see it as a corporation moving up the ladder, even a solo act, being alone. One step at a time to get to the top. And there's the snakes around. You have to navigate all the pitfalls and all the snakes in the snake pit. I get some of that here. Part of this, I think that Cathy White thinks she was going to rise up. Was she an aspiring actress? What was she? Someone comment below and fill me in. Well, I may have to just do some reading about her after this. I might have to do some research after this reading just to see how on point my cards are. But I'm going to do a lot of research. I want to know about any kind of tunnels in Jay-Z's house. Because that will tell me if it was Jay-Z or if it was Diddy's house. But I'm getting, excuse me, more in line with, because when I first saw this, I saw flames. So my guys are saying it's okay to read the tarot version of the Tower. Because I'm feeling like with a confrontation down here, this was not Cathy's demise was not a planned thing. Not necessarily, I mean, it wasn't planned months in advance. It feels like to me that Beyonce and Cathy had to have a little powwow, and let's bring JayZ in here. You can't have this bambino, allegedly speaking. You can't have this, so we got to get rid of the bambino. You got to get an abortion. But you can't name JayZ in it. There was a confrontation. And maybe Cathy said, no, I'm having this baby. Yes, I am. And the argument got really heated. And there was something, surprise attack or surprise action that led to the coffin. Okay, that's what I'm getting there, folks. Okay, now we're going to get out the horror tarot in honor of the Halloween season, of course. We got to do Halloweeny things. But let me tell you, this will be a deck that I will use throughout the year, probably for certain readings. But I'm just really emphasizing it now because of the Halloween season. Before I go into my spread with the tarot, okay, let's see if there's any spreads in this. I never looked at the guidebook. Any kind of spreads that might be, deal with the devil. Ooh, what do you think about this spread? Let's see what the positions mean. The first card represents where you stand right now, or where the case of Cathy stands, or it could be even where JayZ and Beyonce. Let's see. The next card explores what this risk means to you. Okay, we're going to be doing the situation with Cathy, what the risk means, what the risk is. The third card shows what you may lose by taking the risk. This card highlights the blind spots you may have about the situation, things that are unseen. This card shows you what you may gain if you take the risk, The final card speaks of the outcome of the situation. So, I like this spread. I could see using this in other situations. Okay. Okay. We are going to do reversals in this one. Sometimes I do reversals, sometimes I don't. But my guy says, reverse the fucking cards already. Okay. Especially with this particular reading. And one more twist. Oh, we had something pop up that was turned over in the deck. What is this? The Magician. Let's keep this in mind. This is the manipulator, somebody who makes shit happen. They want to, for whatever reason, Spirit wants to emphasize this. Manipulation. Manipulation is key here. Now, like I said before, I felt that Cathy's not 100% innocent, only because she had an ulterior motive. She wanted to take Beyonce's place. Sorry, but not sorry, but that's just what I get. And she was willing to do whatever she needed to do to get up to the top, to be the winner, to come out on top, even as far as getting pregnant. Okay. I just feel that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if anything has been reported of any rumors that she may have been pregnant. I don't know. But it seems to be a big sticking point in these Dirty Bird readings about all the Dirty Bird activities, because somebody gets knocked up with a bun in the oven and it's Panicville. It's like, oh, my secret's going to be out. Everybody's going to know what kind of Dirty Bird shit I'm up to. Yeah, swig of coffee. Sorry. I feel refreshed. I went to sleep early last night. Took some melatonin. And let me tell you, half a cup of coffee down, that's it so far, and I'm roaring and ready to go. I'm energetic. So we are going to be looking at we're going to do 2 cards each, and I'm going to do them in round robin like fashion. Lay the first layer, then lay the second layer. And so the risk, let's talk about the risk that Cathy took getting involved with JayZ. Seven of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. A deceptive offer. These cards, I think, are about ready. They're like, deal is out already. But I gotta do a little handover real quick, because, okay. We're gonna cut the deck. Okay. Card 1, position 1 is about Cathy and the risk that she was willing to take. 2 is the what this risk meant for her. 3 is what she would lose by taking this risk when she was doing this. 4 is the her blind spots in this. 5 is what did she have to gain from her risk taking, and 6 is a potential outcome. I might modify this a little bit with the meanings, but we'll start here. Okay, so we have the risk itself. 3 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. The risk was that she was trying to get into the money. 3 of Swords is pulling out the swords from heartbreak and pain. But the risk really is getting hurt deeply. But she was risking, but the risk was, I know I may not be able to split them up, but I've got to try. I've got to try. And what this meant for her was the Tower and the Ace of Cups. Sudden love affair, sudden marriage, the Cup. We got the Tower here, we got it here, but this here was what this meant to her by taking this risk is shaking up the foundations of Beyonce and JayZ's marriage and starting something new with JayZ where she would be the only one. Okay? Then, what did she have to lose by taking this risk? King of Swords, 9 of Wands. There's definitely some resistance. She had to lose her position. She could be on the outside. This is being a way she saw, what's the worst that can happen? I'll be on the outside. JayZ will make the decision that I gotta go, or Beyonce will. And they'll push me outside their gates. Wouldn't be the first time this has happened to me. That's just kind of what I'm getting. That somebody tell me, was she ever involved in any other married men? Or committed men? Emotionally unavailable men? I'm sorry, a roll in the hay doesn't mean there's emotions involved. There's something called lust, and there's something called love. I'm not getting JayZ being in love with her. Not at all. She was a fun time. A very fun time. That's why he kept up the facade. Okay. Then we have, what was she blind by? What could she not see? We have the King of Pentacles in the reverse and the 3 of Wands. She could not see the fact that the money was going to get cut off. Upright, I would say this is somebody who wants to take care of business, who wants to take care of you, who will take care of the bambino and be happy and be a father. In the reverse is somebody who is not father material. I'm not the baby daddy. There is not going to be no baby. Let's go on Maury Povich, or let's go on Jerry Springer and battle this out. I am not the father because there is no bambino, or there's not going to be a bambino. And there is a plan that is being worked out to cut. I think she was already on her way out. Oh, is that it? Wow, the cards are talking. Spirit's talking. Cathy's talking. She was already in the process of being cut off. It's like JayZ was ending the affair. And she came up with this plan. Well, if I got a bun in the oven, a bacon here, he can't cut me off. He's going to have to provide hush money, or he's going to have to provide money or something to me. But she could not see that that wasn't going to happen. He was not going to be a father. So this is like a plan to counteract her plan of tricking him into, or this could even have been Beyonce saying, oh, hell no, this is my hubby. This is my man. You're just a side piece, honey. You are the side piece to satisfy both of our fantasies. As in Beyonce's and JayZ's. You were there to satisfy our sick fantasies. You're not needed anymore. You got a bambino. No, the bambino gotta go. And JayZ is on board with it. But, and I think they had that confrontation. You gotta end it. You gotta terminate. You gotta terminate. You terminate or we will terminate it. Our way. Okay. Then we have, what did she have to gain from this? Two of Swords and the Empress. Oh my God. She thought, you can't deny me now. You were sitting on the fence. You had both of us. It was a stalemate. JayZ, you have not been making a decision. Now you can't turn a blind eye to me. You got to make a decision on who you're going to be with, because I'm carrying your bambino, the Empress. She thought she had everything to gain of winning, of getting JayZ to make a choice one way or the other. She was going to be financially set. And how this ended, oh my God. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity that is happening. And you see, I know this is typically a golden opportunity, a new beginning, planting a seed, especially with the 7 of Pentacles as well. This is something that was long-term investment. And quite honestly, I'm seeing the severed hand. I am a very visual reader. And I'm not feeling, this feels like a plan to sever ties that was long-standing. And I'm seeing these as grave markers. And we got the coffin card over here. But I don't believe the initial plan was to vote her off the island. I feel like there was supposed to be some kind of scare tactic. Tower. Some kind of scare tactic to make her make the right decision and not have this child. There may even have been an offer. She thought, well, I'm going to be given an offer. Maybe there was an offer, but it was one that she rejected because it wasn't enough. It's not exactly what she wanted. But there was a confrontation. Absolutely. There was a confrontation over this. Okay, what I am looking for. I get this sense that it wasn't necessarily JayZ. I don't know if JayZ did it, but I think, allegedly speaking, entertainment purposes only, I'm getting the sense that Beyonce was behind the mysterious death, the planning, the hiring. I think it was more Beyonce than JayZ. It almost feels like, well, I'll give her some hush money. And Beyonce's like, nope, I'm not going to have any bastard child of yours running around here later on wanting to take claim to your fortunes that are supposed to be mine. Mine. Later on in life. When you are, as Alicia Wicker would say, kicking it with pill bugs. You know. I just kind of want to see. I don't even know. I don't even know what spread I want to use. I'm just going to throw cards out. Beyonce's involvement. Okay, this was hiding this card. The sun in the reverse is the darkness, hiding in the shadows. The death in the reverse. Wasn't me. She didn't actually do the act, but she's the person behind the scenes. Four of Wands. Because her world is being turned upside down. Eight of Wands. So she commissioned some very fast action. The Star in the reverse. Putting that out. It's like Cathy's not going to take my place. Her star is not going to shine in place of mine. A lack of hope. This is telling me there was definitely something that went on in tunnels. Beyonce and JayZ. Under the deck, the Queen of Cups. That's like a victim card. Six of Cups in the reverse. Children in the reverse. She was pregnant. This is mother. This is child. Both of them. Ten of Swords. The ultimate betrayal. Excuse me. The ultimate ending. All the hopes of having the big jackpot, the big payday, out the window. By some evil works, the devil, a web that was weaved. She was caught up in Cathy got herself caught up in a nasty web there. I think she willingly did. I gotta be honest. And I'm hearing we all make mistakes, we all make bad decisions. Cathy was about the money, not the love. The Ace of Cups in that one spread was more about her getting that, receiving a cup, an emotional offering from JayZ. That's what she was hoping for. But I'm seeing here the Black Widow. You know what? I'm hearing things are not always as they appear. I have to peek a little bit deeper into these cards. There's definitely a story here. Back to the shadows. I'm wondering if Diddy had anything to do with this. Executing a plan. But there was a confrontation. And the confrontation was between Beyonce and Cathy. JayZ would have been perfectly okay with just, okay, I'll pay her off. I'll pay her. I'll work this out with her for her to keep quiet. I'll put our kid in the wheel somehow. But there has to be an agreement. The kid has to be part of our organization. When he becomes the appropriate age. You know what I'm saying? They kind of like him between like ages 10 and 15 or whatever. You understand what I'm saying here, right? Or was there something a little bit more sinister with a bambino? B-L-O-O-D. And Beyonce wasn't having any part of it. She told JayZ no. Yeah. Both of them ended up voted off the island. You're not getting our money. Black Widow's is protecting the money. You're not getting our money. Denied. Denied any money. Denied any settlement. We told you to get rid of it, and you wouldn't. Beyonce's behind whatever happened to Cathy. Let's just ask the car. I'm going to go back to the true crime deck, the investigations deck. I'm going to pull these up because I want these cards included. What I want to ask is more about, was Diddy helping them, helping JayZ and Beyonce with said problem? And I could almost hear Diddy saying, well, you know, this could be an advantage. We could have a free bambino here. Okay, in a sick way. I liked that spread. And that's going to be a keeper for me. That's right, I don't read these in the reverse. I almost did reversals on this deck. We don't do reversals with this oracle. Very, very, very seldom do I do reversals with oracles. Usually just the tarot. Okay. Did Diddy have a hand in this? It didn't fully come out. Did Diddy have a hand in Cathy White? Okay, this is definitely trying to pop. Freedom. Number 99, the ultimate ending. Freedom. Exposed secrets. Cathy threatened to expose a lot of dark secrets about JayZ, Beyonce, probably Diddy too. Cannot see clearly. And they had to keep everybody in the dark. Diddy's saying, well, you know, if she exposes you, it's going to expose me. We can't have that. Because we will lose our freedom if our secrets are brought to light. I don't know when she died. It was before or after JayZ was arrested. I want it out. So this is an energy of Diddy saying, I don't want in this. I want out of this situation. We have to keep the blindfold on everybody about what happened here. Don't know if both of these will. Yeah. Crime of passion or desire. High priestess. Hidden knowledge. Okay. What I'm getting is, I don't think Diddy helped JayZ. Diddy did not want involved in this mess. He had his own problems. Okay? At the same time, I think either Beyonce or JayZ, maybe both of them, went to Diddy and said, listen, we have a problem here. Cathy's going to expose us, expose the secrets. She's got a bambino going on here, bun in the oven. Give her a way out. I think Diddy says give her an option. I'm just saying, like, getting rid of the child, I want out. That's got to get rid of it. And when it didn't happen, I think Beyonce was infuriated. And there was a crime of passion, secrets about... Beyonce may have actually did it, to be honest. A crime of passion. Exposing JayZ would also threaten Beyonce's lifestyle and Beyonce's freedom as well. And there's such strong feminine energy. That's what I'm getting. I think there was a confrontation, crime of passion between Cathy and Beyonce, allegedly speaking entertainment purposes only. Always remember, everybody is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. I think Beyonce was directly involved some way, shape, or form if she didn't do the act herself. It could have been simply like a pushing and a shoving or something like that. Some kind of head injury that is diagnosed as something else. To hide everything. That, I don't know. Let me know. I'm going to have definitely, for my own self, going to have to read up on how Cathy passed. What was the alleged, and I said alleged cause of death. I'm going to have to read up on that. But what do you think of this spread? I could probably adjust it. There are some interesting hiding in the okay. I can see. Yeah, these are going to be spreads that I am going to use on a regular basis. I'm glad I looked in that guidebook. I really am. Okay. I love my spreads. Sometimes I do just throw cards out like you saw me. I did a little bit of both today. But I love my spreads too. Kind of concentrates the energy, and you can put the cards in the context of where they fall in the spread, right? Okay, I'm not even going off on that tangent now. Anyhow, I love you, and I am dropping the mic. This was one hell of a read.